Shh, Joe. Okay, it's the comedy hour at my house right now, and I swear I have the giggles. So we are live. We are live. Welcome everyone to Respect for Acting Academy. Tonight is our 4th night in the month, and you guys know that this is when we go live as a class. This is a mock audition. The actors are in a producer / network callback. I must say though, this evening is actually a whip. It is not really technically a live or a producer session, just because last week we did not go over, the actors did not have a chance to go over that 3rd producer callback. So we're doing this class this evening just more so as a whip. If you don't know what that is, it's another one of my goofy names that I come up with. And a whip is a work in progress. So this scene is a work in progress. So it's not so much about auditioning, casting. It's about, we're going to actually, you guys actually get to see their self-tape they submitted. We're doing it a little different this evening. So you're going to see the self-tape they submitted. I'm going to give them a quick little note as their director, as if they were in a director's session. And then the actors get to perform it live. Okay, so we're doing a little something different this evening. We're going to try to get through as quick as possible so we can get through the evening. Afterwards, the actors, after the live, I will end the live, and the actors, we will continue in class where I will give them further feedback rather on their live performance. So it should be a fun, interesting class for the actors. Actors, can you just wave and say, hey to everybody? We want to thank you for your love and support. Those few people who support us, who log on, it's mostly us watching us afterwards, but it's all good. Our tapes live on forever, and you'll be able to really track each actor. I hope those of you watching already have actors that you love and that you have literally seen their journey. I think that's Chris. I think that's you, Chris. You're unmuted. So anyway, welcome to Respect for Acting Academy. If you are interested in joining us, we would love to welcome you into the tribe. All you have to do is go to respectforactingacademy.com. Oh, I can mute you, but I think I'll mess you. Okay, good, because if I mute you, it's hard to then get you to be muted, unmuted. Anyway, so respectforactingacademy.com if you want to join us. Class normally meets on a Wednesday, but I am currently so happy and blessed to be able to share that I am now working on another show, this one in LA. So I am back home. Woo. It's called Act Your Age, starring iconic actors such as Yvette, oh my God, I'm totally blanking on Yvette's last name because it's 2 names. But Yvette Nicole Brown, I got it. Yvette Nicole Brown, thank you. Tisha Campbell and Kim Whitley, and some other really amazing actors. And so anyway, and so for this month, from October through December, class will now be meeting on Mondays for anybody looking to join us. On the website, it does say Wednesdays, but if you're interested in joining us, a new session starts next week, right guys? I believe next week, a new session starts next week. So if you want to join us, come in. We would love to welcome you as part of the tribe. This is a safe place. Yes, Robert says, come in. Rob says, come in. We'd love to welcome you. This is a safe space. And so we'd love to have you. So without further ado, let's go ahead. In this particular mock audition, the actors do know what order they're coming in because we just have a lot and we're kind of trying to get through the evening as quick as possible. So you guys get to actually look at their self-tape and see their self-tapes. But the actors do know which order they're coming in this evening, okay? So with that said, up first is Monica, Joseph, and Devante.
What's going on, guys?
So, welcome back, Carol. We're all so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thank you. So ready for a fresh start.
I'm sorry, can we start over? There are a couple of you whose cameras are still on, and I kind of want it to be very kind of clear as to who the actors are. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry for interrupting the flow of that. If we can remember to turn off our cameras once we're on, okay, guys? And it's okay because it gave me a chance to get this together as well. Second. And Devante. Okay, let's try that one more time.
What's going on, guys?
So, welcome back, Carol. We're all so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thank you. So ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too. But just saying, does Cooper know what he did at my wedding?
Yep. They offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like I'm gonna leave this store. I mean, guys are like family.
Oh, that's so sweet. But Carol, before I can get you back out on the floor, I have been asked to just get a quick apology.
Okay. What?
Oh, okay. So, you want me to apologize?
I mean, you almost made me kill your cat.
I did that?
And you stole Jennifer from me after weathering in my face for months, and then you asked me to be the best man at your wedding. I mean, dude, that's just cool.
You told me I had to.
I don't know, Amy. I don't think he's ready to take responsibility.
Wow.
So, Carol, most people might think that you actually should be the one who's apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I spoke with CJ DeBono at HR, and he said that my manager should be impartial.
And CJ DeBono would know. I mean, he's CJ DeBono.
Yeah, he also said if I had any hiccups, that I should give him a call.
Yeah, no. I don't think we need to call CJ DeBono. We can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
Sorry.
Great. Thanks. Heard an apology. Let's get back to work.
Yeah,
Work.
Good day.
Really, really nice work. Really funny stuff. Okay, really, really quickly. Monica, I really, really liked what you did here. Okay, I would say just my quick note for us. We're about to go live. Who's dropping in? Devante, you can be up here with us. Yeah, there you go. Monica, I really liked your work. I love your work. So it's really fun. I think you're funny in this role. And I remember some of the notes that I gave you, and I like that you're trusting yourself more to do less and be more. So the only thing I'm going to ask of you is just turn up the heat. Okay, remember everything is about you, so just turn off the key in terms what's at risk for you at the start of the scene and then come towards the middle of the scene. I don't want to tell you exactly where. I think that you know. Okay, so Joseph, this was really good. I loved all of you were dropped in. Devontae, thank you for standing in. Tevin was the actor who played the role of Sandra in this case, and Devontae is stepping in. But Joseph, I loved your work. You have to just find the middle ground. It was all too easy. You did the whole thing kind of smiling and kind of happy. You know, there's still stuff at stake here for you too. Okay, you still have to learn how to get along with these people. Okay, and so even though you got that, you know, that connection and that relationship with CJ, be careful that you don't play the whole scene all sly. And, okay, you're pulling that out as a weapon because you have to. Okay, all right. So find a happy balance there. Okay, all right. Let's go live. Let's go in real time with it. Okay, let me go ahead and stop my video. 1 second. All right, here we go. And action when you guys are ready.
So, welcome back, Carol. Well, so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thank you. I'm so ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too. But just asking, corporate knows what he did at my wedding?
Yep. They offered him a store transfer, but lucky for us, he declined.
Like I'm gonna leave the store. I mean, you guys are like family.
Oh, that's so sweet. But Carol, before I can get you back out on the floor, I have been asked to just get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
You think that I should apologize?
I mean, you almost made me kill your cat.
I almost did that.
You stole Jennifer from me. You rubbed the wedding in my face for months, and you asked me to be best man at your wedding. I mean, come on, dude. That's just cruel.
You told me that I should do that.
I don't know, Amy. I don't think he's ready to take responsibility.
Well, you know, Carol, most people may think that actually that you should be the one to apologize.
Okay, I see. Well, see, the thing is, I spoke with CJ DeBono at HR, and he said that my manager should be impartial.
And CJ DeBono would know. I mean, he's CJ DeBono.
Yeah. He also said that if I had any hiccups.
Yeah, no need to call CJ DeBono. We can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
Sorry.
An apology, great. Let's get back to work.
You guys have a great day.
Back to work.
Okay, awesome. Really nice work. Up next, we have Tiffany, Janelle, Siobhan, and Tyra.
So, welcome back, Carol. We're all so thrilled to see how well you've been doing.
Thanks, Amy. You know, I'm ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too. You know what? I'm just curious. Does corporate know what she did at my wedding?
Yep. Yeah. Actually, they offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like I'm gonna leave you guys. You know, you're like a family to me.
Yeah. So, sweet. Carol, listen, before I can get you back out on the floor, I was just asked to get a quick apology from you.
Okay, great.
Okay. Oh. What, you think I'm supposed to apologize or? But
You almost made me kill your cat.
I did that.
You stole Jerry from me. Rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and then you made me your maid of honor. I mean, that was cruel.
You told me I had to.
I don't know, Amy. Just doesn't seem like she's ready to take responsibility.
You know, Carol, some might actually think that you're the one who owes the apology. Quick one.
Oh, I see. It's just that when I spoke with CJ DeBono in HR, he told me that my manager should be impartial.
And he would know that. I mean, he's CJ DeBono.
He told me that if I had any hiccups, I could give him a call.
No. Yeah, we don't have to call CJ DeBono. We can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
Sorry.
I heard an apology. Woo, great. Let's get back to work.
No. Amy, I didn't hear it.
You know what, Amy? I think it's best I leave. I'm gonna just talk to you after this.
Look.
Don't you?
Thank you.
Amy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a great day, ladies. Woo!
Some funny stuff in there, ladies. Okay, let's go quick. Some really nice stuff from all of you. Really nice dropping in. Everybody was really dropped in the beginning, which you know is it's very important that you start strong and end strong. There were a lot of really great stuff, so it was really hard for me to watch each of you work. But I did find that Tiffany Janelle, make sure that you believe it more when you hear her. The actor Siobhan as Carol was, you know, giving you really strong vibes in terms of how she felt and coming at you in terms of the CJ. Careful to let that affect you because she was giving you gold. But I felt that you were stuck in this kind of preconceived notion of how you saw it to go, and you weren't letting her affect you. Okay. So make sure that, you know, don't be afraid to not know how you're going to react. Okay, when the actor is coming at you, maybe in a way that you didn't expect her to coming at you strong. Okay, so be prepared, be open, be fearless to to go wherever your heart is really going to take you, or your senses or your sensibility is going to take you, okay, because of the way she was coming at you. So I want to see more of that. Avoid, even though I loved the papers and you referring to the papers, I highly recommend that you avoid props for auditions. Okay, just avoid props. You don't really need them. Okay. Siobhan, this was really nice work as always. You know, I call you my leading lady, so I love watching you work. I love your commitment to it. I loved it was a really nice pivot, and I want to tell you that you had a really nice pivot. So I want to make sure that you continue with that pivot. Okay. Not hearing it. Be careful at the end. Okay, you went a little too much, both of you. That's my note for both Siobhan and Tyra. Careful at the end. I'm a big respecter of the writer's words. Okay, you can kind of go off a little bit at the end, but you don't want to. And you don't want to go too deep into it that you're changing sort of how the scene ends. So careful there. Careful, careful, careful. We want to be very respectful, and we want to show the producer. We want to show them how they wrote it, how they wrote the end, and they want to be able to see that end. A little ad lib at the end is fine, but you don't want to go too far with it. And that was kind of a little too far with it. Okay. Tyra, really, really good. I want you to be careful. Sometimes you're making too many faces. Okay. I want you to trust your instrument. It's so good. You don't have to sort of show us with all of the facial expressions. I felt like you were doing too much, and you don't have to, because you have a really nice instrument. Okay. So you remember, less is more. Less is more. Okay. And again, the same note of, trusting that the ending is strong enough. We want to make sure that the writer hears it and sees it the way that they wrote it. Okay. So, and I felt like you did great at making it more about you. I don't want to see sort of your position at the top be the same way, be the same note. So I need to see some levels, okay? See some real levels of when you think she's going to go for it, or you think that she's on track, and then when you don't. But it doesn't have to be so expressive in your face, okay? I want to see what's going on inside of you, okay? All right, you guys ready? All right, let's do it.
Amy, how are ya?
Hi. So welcome back, Carol. We are so thrilled to see how happy and well you've been doing.
Thanks, Amy. I'm just ready for a fresh start.
Ooh, me too. Yeah, me too. Just curious. Does corporate know what she did at my wedding?
Yep. We actually offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like I'm gonna leave you guys. You're like a family to me.
Yeah. So sweet. Carol, listen, before we can get you back out on the floor again, I was just asked to get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
Just a quick one.
What? You think I'm supposed to apologize or something? What?
You almost made me kill your cat.
I did that?
You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and then you made me your maid of honor. I mean, that was cruel.
You told me I had to.
You see, Amy, I don't think she's ready to take responsibility.
Carol, some people might actually think that you're the one who owes an apology.
Oh, I see. It's just that when I spoke with CJ DeBono in HR. He told me that my manager should be impartial.
Yeah, I mean, he's CJ DeBono. He would say that.
Yeah, he said that if I had any hiccups, I could give him a call.
Yeah, no need to call CJ DeBono. We can handle this ourselves internally. Yeah. All I need is a quick apology.
Sorry.
Woo! Heard an apology. Great work. All right, ladies, get back to work.
Thanks, Amy.
We'll talk after this.
All right, nice work. We are on. Next up is ASAP, Tremont, and Alicia.
So, welcome back, Carol. We're so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thank you. Ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too. Just asking, does corporate knows what he did at my wedding?
Yeah. They offered him a store transfer, but lucky for us, he declined.
Like I would ever leave. This store, you guys are like family to me.
Yeah, so sweet. Carol, so before we can get you back out on the floor again, I've just been asked to get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
You think I should apologize?
Well, you almost made me kill your cat.
I did that.
You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and then you asked me to be your best man. That was cruel.
You told me I had to.
I don't know, Amy. It doesn't seem like she's ready to accept responsibility.
Well, you know what, Carol? Some people might think that actually that you should be the one to apologize.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. Well, the thing is, when I spoke with CJ DeBono at HR, he said that my manager should be impartial.
Yeah, and CJ DeBono would know that because that's CJ DeBono.
He said I should call if there are any hiccups.
Yeah, no, I don't think we need to call CJ DeBono. I think we can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
Sorry.
Yep, I heard an apology. Let's all get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
You can get out of my office. Thank you.
Yeah, good. Okay, I'll start off with Alicia. So Alicia, you're new to me, I'm new to you. I felt like in the beginning you were dropped in, all of you were dropped in the beginning. But Alicia, I felt very much that you were sort of getting stuck in this idea of who the character is. I want you to trust your instincts more. I don't want to see your choices, okay? I don't want to see what you chose. And also be careful. you were doing a lot of indicating, like with your face as well, just like I was telling one of the actresses. And you know, video doesn't lie, so that's why it's so important to put yourself on video. I want you to look back, and I want you to see all the things that you're doing with your face. Okay, you got to be careful with that, especially where I'm preparing you for film and television, which is very different from stage acting. Okay, less is more. So be careful with all of the, indicating and showing us how you're feeling and how you think about it. I want that to come from inside. Acting is from the inside out. Okay, so careful with that. So I want you to be a little bit more relaxed in terms of your face. And then I don't want to see your choices. That's my main note. I felt like I could see your choice. Okay, your choices that you were making. Also, I want you to listen. I don't want you to feel like you have to be doing something while you're listening. Sometimes listening is okay, and there's an energy that comes from listening. So you don't have to do all this extra to show us that you're listening. So while you're listening, I want you to do less. Okay, and just trust yourself to listen, just like you're doing now. You're not doing much. You're listening, and yet there's an energy, because it takes energy to really listen when you're really focused and dropped in. Okay, there's an energy. You're alive, you're present. All right, because you're listening well. This means a lot to you, you know what I'm saying, and to make sure that you're getting it so that you can do it when we go live, right? So it's the same thing when you're in the scene. Okay, so paying attention to that. But ASAP, I felt so sad listening to you and making my throat hurt. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? He totally was losing his voice. So thank you for being such a champion and being there for your actors, for your tribe members. So really nice work. I just felt like I've seen you go stronger. I've seen you go harder, even in this scene. Okay. And so if you want to make the excuse that you were sick and you weren't feeling well, you know that doesn't work for me. Okay, so if anything, I would have wanted you to be more annoyed, more whatever, however you are when you're sick, and whatever being sick does to you in terms of your personality and your spirit. Okay, so I want to see you turn it up more. I also want to see you make it more personal. Okay, to ASAP, it was a little too kind of an everyday sort of situation. Okay, and so and I love the moment where you showed us, like, oh my God, this is not the first time I've been down here with these two, but today is different. That's where the drama is. Okay, so let's turn that up a little bit and make it personal. Those were my main two notes for you. Okay, make it more personal to you. Okay, what's at stake here for you? Because in every scene, there is something at stake for you as the person in the scene, even though it might seem like the scene is more about these two. It's always about you first. Okay, babes? But really, really nice work. Tremont, very good. I thought it was very natural. You were very much dropped in. But again, kind of like the same note to ASAP, this is not just a regular day. Okay, this is not just a regular meeting. And even though I see what you're doing and how you were approaching it, and I love it, but it needs a little adjustment there in the beginning at the top. I want to see. Okay. Also, it needs, show me also that CJ, you're pulling CJ out. You did not want to, you did not plan to. Okay, have to pull out that card. I want to see that little pivot in when you decide to do that, and how you're doing it. Okay, how you're going about doing it. Okay, and that's it. Okay, I'll give you some more notes on the other side so we can keep this going. Okay, so let's go ahead and go live with this. Okay, make sure that you're always having fun, please. All right. And action when you guys are ready.
So, welcome back, Carol. We're all so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thanks. I'm ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too. Just asking. Does corporate know what he did at my wedding?
Yep. They offered him a store transfer, but lucky for us, he declined.
Like I would ever leave. You know, this store, you guys are like family to me.
Yeah, so sweet. But anyway, before we can get you back out on the floor, Carol, I've just been asked to get a quick apology.
Okay. Great.
You think I should apologize?
You almost made me kill your cat.
I did that?
You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months and then you asked me to be your best man. That was cruel. Okay.
You told me I had to.
I don't know, Amy. It doesn't seem like she's ready to accept responsibility.
Well, you know what, Carol? Some people might think that actually that you should be the one to apologize.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, when I spoke with CJ DeBono at HR, he said, your manager should be impartial.
Yeah, and CJ DeBono would know because that's CJ DeBono.
No, he said I should call if there are any hiccups.
Yeah, nah, we don't gotta call CJ DeBono. We can handle this internally. All I need is a quick apology.
Sorry.
I heard an apology. So I'll get back to work.
Okay, good job. We are up next is, one second. Up next is Leo, Naima, and Zakia. Or Z to us. And actually performing in this video is Z, Leo, and Grace. Naima is actually standing in for Grace, who could not be in class tonight. So Naima will actually be the one performing live. All right, here we go.
So, welcome back, Carol. We're also thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thank you so much. I am so happy to be back.
Me too. Me too. But just curious. Corporate does know what she did at my wedding, right?
Yep. They offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
I mean, you guys are like family to me. I could never leave this store.
Yeah. So sweet. Carol, before we get you on the floor again, we've just been asked to get a quick apology.
Okay, perfect.
Wait, and you think I should apologize?
Yeah, well, you were the one that almost made me kill your cat, so.
I did that.
You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding, listen, you rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and then you asked me to be your maid of honor? Like, oh my God, that is just so cruel.
You told me I had to.
I know, Amy, it's like she's not ready to admit responsibility.
You know, Carol, some people might think actually that you're the one who should apologize.
Oh, Okay. I see. You know, the thing is, I was on the phone with CJ DeBono from HR. Yeah, and he said that my manager should be impartial.
Well, CJ Vibona would know. I mean, he's CJ Vibona.
And he also said that I should call. Give me a second if there's any hiccup or.
Yeah, no, okay. I don't think we need to call CJ Vibona. We can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
Clear it up, Queen.
Sorry.
I heard an apology. Great. Let's get back to work.
Ciao.
Good. And my apologies, you guys are hearing my dog in the background. There's nothing I can do about it. So bear with me. Okay. Really nice work. Some quick notes. So Grace is not present this evening. That's who you saw as the character of Carol. But we do have Naima, who will be stepping in as the actor performing with the group this evening. Thank you for supporting your tribe members there, Naima. So let's talk about the work. So we'll start off with Grace, if you guys can give this note to her. So it was great. Her work is ridiculous. I love watching her work. She's amazing. I wanted her to just trust it more. This was her second or third self-tape, and I wanted to see her trust it. I was kind of seeing her sort of act it, even though she's doing a great job when it comes to all the things that she listed that were done to her, to just make sure that she trusted more and that she doesn't fall into the trap of acting it how she worked on it as a character. Okay. Now I want her to live it more. All right. And have more fun living it. Okay. Let's go to Z. Z, really nice. You were dropped in the beginning. I want you to trust it more. Okay. Again, and this is for all of you, it's very important that you watch your work. This is the same note that I have for you, Leo. There was a lot of making faces. It's called indicating. You don't want to indicate. Like, the audience is smart enough. If you're connected enough, we are going to see, what we're going to not only see, but we're going to also feel, most importantly, what you're struggling with. Okay. Everything is always about you. So be careful. I saw a lot of indicating between both of you where you were not trusting it and showing that you had to do a lot of extra stuff so that we could see what you were experiencing going through, as opposed to you trusting that it's happening. It's got to happen on the inside first in order for it to read on the outside. Okay. But you both were headed in the right direction. Remember, Leo, you're in charge here. Okay. You're the leader here. All right. So there's making sure that you're the one, making sure that you're, landing this plane. You want to land this plane, and as fast as you possibly can. Okay. And I want you to make really nice reacting to CJ, Leo. I want you to make CJ more real to you, though. CJ is a threat. There's a pivot there. And I want to see how that affects you. Okay. So just make him more real to you. You don't have to act it if you know who this is to you, that they drop their name and it's going to, it's kind of like when your teacher would say, okay, I'm going to call your mother if you don't behave. You get straight really quickly. Okay. So CJ has to be a little stronger for you. Okay, I'd like to see it in this when you do it in real time. Oh, also, going back to you, Z, I didn't know why you're sorry. And this was for a couple of you, but again, I'm trying to give quick notes. So we'll talk about it on the other end, but I'm going to give this to you too. I want to know why you say sorry, for all of the actors saying sorry in the role of Sandra. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going live with it. We're going in real time. And action whenever you're ready.
So, welcome back, Carol. We're also thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thanks. I am so ready for a fresh start.
Z, something's wrong with your voice. You might want to unmute or something, Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. But me too. Me too. But just asking. Corporate does know what she did at my wedding, right?
Yep. They offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like, I'm going to leave this store. You guys are like family to me.
Yeah. So sweet. Carol, before we can get you on the floor again, I've just been asked to get a quick apology.
Oh, okay. Great.
Wait, and you think I should apologize?
You almost made me kill your cat.
I did that.
Okay. You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months and then asked me to be your maid of honor. That's just cruel.
You told me I had to.
I don't know, Amy. It seems like someone's not ready to take responsibility.
Carol, some people might think actually that you're the one who should apologize.
Me? Oh, I see. Thing is, I spoke to CJ DeBono at HR, and he said that my manager should be impartial.
And CJ DeBono would know. I mean, he's CJ DeBono.
And he said that I should call if there are any hiccups.
Look, yeah, no. I don't think we need to call CJ DeBono. I believe we can handle this internally. Just need a quick apology.
Sorry.
Great. I heard an apology. Let's get back to work, ladies.
Nice. We are moving on to Monica, Courtney, and Hannah.
So, welcome back, Carol. We are so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thanks. I'm so ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too.
But I'm just asking, okay, corporate knows what she did at my wedding.
Yep. They offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like, I'm gonna leave this store. You guys are like family to me.
Oh, that's so sweet. But Carol, before I can get you back out on the floor again, I have been asked to just get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
Oh, you think I should apologize?
Well, I mean, you almost made me kill your cat.
I did that.
You told Jerry for me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and then you asked me to be your maid of honor.
You told me to do that.
I don't know, Amy. It seems like she's not ready to apologize.
Well, Carol, most people think that actually that you should be the one who's apologizing.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, when I spoke with CJ DeBono in HR, he said that my manager should be impartial.
And CJ DeBono would know. I mean, he's CJ DeBono.
He said if there were any hiccups or...
No. I don't think we need to call CJ DeBono. We can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
Sorry! Damn!
All right, heard an apology. Let's get back to work.
Yeah, really nice work, ladies. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, let's start with Hannah. Hannah, I always love watching you work. I mean, the commitment is so there. You bring it in. I will always want to watch what you're doing and the choices that you make. And once again, you really did some nice work here. Careful that it's not one note though. Okay. Remember, you want to take us on the journeys, and you came in really hard and you were very clear in your choice, and that's something that we work on. But be careful when you come in too hot, you don't have anywhere to go. Okay. And you don't want your work to come out. So pace it. You don't know how mad you're going to get. Let's see you get mad and why you get mad. If you come in hot, again, there's nowhere to go. So pace yourself. Okay, from the beginning, middle, and end. Really nice work. You're so close. Also, again, we want the payoff. So again, all of it can't be one note. The sorry came in and it was all one note. So I didn't know why and what. Okay, so be careful. Also, take your time with the sorry. Know why you're saying sorry. Okay. So just give me a different ending with that sorry there, okay? And pace it. So you're not just coming off one note, but your commitment to it and this being, a moment for you is clear, okay? So really nice work. Courtney, careful. You're new to me. I didn't know who you were, and I'm still learning you as Courtney, okay? So be careful. I think that you have some good ideas. I feel like you have some good ideas in terms of what you want to do with this character, and you're on it. I want you to explore it a little better, and I want you to trust yourself. Right now, I'm kind of seeing your choices, okay? When you're acting, you don't want the audience to ever see how you decide that you're playing this particular character, right? We shouldn't guess. So, and I want to learn Courtney, I want to see how Courtney would handle this situation. I feel like Courtney kind of had a preconceived notion of how she thought the role should be acted and how the role should be played. Okay, but acting is always personal. So how would you handle this if it were personally happening to you? Okay, so I want you to drop in and in this particular time as we do it live, I want you to really spend more time listening and seeing how you feel based on what's being said. And know, like, you got to know, are you putting a lot on it? Do you know that this is all you're doing? Do you know what you're doing when you're bringing in CJ? I want you to think about those things as we go about it again.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of a lot. So take whatever you feel resonates with what I've just said, because I kind of gave you a little too much to think about just for the second time. But I want to see at least a few of those things when you do it this time. Okay. But really nice just getting to know your work, Courtney. Okay. Monica, always wonderful watching you, Monica. Again, I loved your work. I thought it was really natural, really dropped in from the beginning. I just don't want you, for every actor, every time you perform it, it has to be it has to be like it's the first time for you every time. Remember, you might need to do 3 or 4 takes, and it has to seem, very sort of natural, like you've never heard it. I felt like you already knew the CJ part and that the CJ part was coming. Okay. It has to be brand new. Okay. You don't know that she's gonna, pull out that card on you, and we've got to see you pivot there, and we got to see you make that adjustment. This particular time, it was kind of like, okay, it's almost like you knew CJ was coming. Okay, so let me see that little adjustment. Otherwise, really nice work, very natural. Very much you could totally be cast in this role. Okay, so let me see you with that same confidence. You're the manager, you're leading this. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, welcome back, Carol. We're all so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
You're muted, Courtney.
Thanks. I'm so ready.
I'm sorry. We're going to start again. Here we go. And action.
So, welcome back, Carol. We're all so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thanks. I am so ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too. But just asking, does corporate know what she did at my wedding?
Yep. They offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like I'm gonna leave the store. You guys are like family to me.
Oh, that's so sweet. But Carol, before I can get you back out on the floor again, I have been asked to just get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
You think that I should be the one to apologize?
Well, I mean, you almost made me kill your cat.
I did that.
You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months. And you asked me to be your maid of honor. I mean,
you told me to do that. You told me to do that.
I don't know, Amy. It seems like she's not ready to take responsibility.
Well, Carol, most people may think that actually you should be the one who's apologizing.
Oh. Oh. I see. Well, the thing is, when I spoke with CJ DeBono in HR, he said that my manager should be impartial.
And CJ DeBono would know. I mean, he's CJ DeBono.
He said that I should call if there were any hiccups or if I...
Yeah, no need to call CJ DeBono. I think we can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
sorry.
Great. Earn an apology. Let's get back to work. Back to work.
Okay, really nice work, ladies. We are moving on to Karina, Aaron, and Trey.
Welcome back, Carol. We're also thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thanks. I am so ready for a fresh start. Me too. Me too. Just asking. Does corporate know what she did at my wedding?
Yeah, they offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like, I'm gonna leave this store? You guys are like family to me.
So sweet. Carol, before we can get you back on the floor, I've just been asked just to get a quick apology.
Okay, great. You think I should apologize? Well, I mean, you made me almost kill your cat. Did that? You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months. And then you asked me to be your maid of honor. I mean, that's just cruel. You told me I had to. I don't know, Amy. It doesn't seem like she's ready to take responsibility.
You know, Carol, some people might actually think that you're the one who should apologize.
Oh, I see. The thing is, when I spoke with CJ DeBono at HR, he told me that my manager should be impartial.
Well, he's CJ DeBono, so he should know because he's CJ DeBono.
He said I should call if there were any hiccups or...
No need to call CJ DeBono. I think we can handle this internally. I'm just going to need a quick apology.
Sorry.
Great. I heard an apology. Get back to work.
Okay, good. Let's talk about it. Karina, you know I always love your work, sweetheart. I always love watching you. And this is a great role for you. Careful. What I want to see on this one here is I want to see how you feel when they start to list, when Carol starts to list all the things that she did. I didn't know whether you had heard it before, whether you had heard the gossip or not. Okay, so I want to see a reaction from you from there. Also, I didn't get a sense that you were trying to get past this. I felt like you were very comfortable with meeting with these women. Okay, so remember, there's the drama it's always personal. It's always starting with you first. So I didn't get the sense. I felt like you were very comfortable having this meeting and meeting with these women. Okay, you do not want to meet with this women. We want to feel, have you met with them before? Is this something that goes on often in the office? You know, where are the stakes? What are the stakes for you? Okay, remember everything always being about you first. Okay. Also, I'm not sure your choice, but who is CJ to you? I feel like you as the actor made the decision that you don't, you know who CJ is, but not a big deal. I feel like you made that choice. Okay. it's a more interesting choice if CJ threatens you as well. Okay. It fits better with how the scene ends, and it gives you a sense of sort of urgency and gives you more something. It gives more drama for you, which makes it more interesting and makes it more funnier. Okay, so don't pass on that opportunity to get the audience to laugh. It's written that way. Okay, it's too easy to sort of not make CJ anybody important to you. You're too good for that, to miss the opportunity there to show some comedy and get some more comedy out of it, because it's written that way. Okay, Mama. Um, Aaron, I'm learning you. I don't know who you are yet. Okay, I'm learning you. So I need you to connect more with what you're saying. Okay, there's again with you, there's kind of like a preconceived notion of who this character is, but I don't know who Aaron is yet, because I feel Aaron is saying the words, but I don't see that there's any real connection to what you're saying. But I see that you have like an idea of the character, but I don't see the connection. I don't see that it's personal to you. So I want to feel that this time. Okay, I want to get to know you through this. I don't want to see kind of an actor showing me how they think that they want to play it. No, we're live and we're performing, we're auditioning. So I don't need to see kind of you playing with it. I want to see how this affects you. I want to see who these people are to you and how you're affected by this moment and in this situation that you're in. Okay. Trey, I want you to turn your stakes up. I feel like I know Trey now, and I didn't feel like it was personal enough to Trey. Okay, so I felt like you kind of got lost in it. Okay, I want to see how Trey would handle. I feel like I know how Trey would handle at this point. Okay, and so I want to be careful. Now, I want to talk very specifically about your wardrobe. Okay, this is my first time that I'm seeing you, and I feel like you're showing a lot of cleavage. It's very distracting. Yep, but check this out. It's very distracting, and you're too good of an actress for us to be distracted by cleavage, even though I love it. Okay, it's perfect. Okay. But I want them to be able to focus on you and the work. Okay, so one, careful with that in terms of wardrobe, because it doesn't really tie in, and it doesn't necessarily say that the character is any certain way in terms of, you know, her sexuality. So be very, very careful with that. So that's the first thing that's too obvious. But second is, I want you to turn. I felt like I didn't see Trey. I didn't see Trey show up and how Trey would handle this if this were really happening to Trey. So personalize it. It has to be personal to you. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, you're being accused, and you know, I don't want to actually, because you're about to do it, I don't want to tip it off. You know what this is, you know what's going on in the scene, and I want to see you play it out. All right, let's go real time. We're gonna get more into it when we return. And action.
Welcome back, Carol. We're also thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thanks. I'm so ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too. Just asking. Corporate knows what she did at my wedding? Yeah, they offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like I'm gonna leave this store? You guys are like family to me.
So sweet. Carol, before we can get you back on the floor, I've just been asked just to get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
Oh, you think I should apologize?
Well, I mean, you made me almost kill your cat.
I did that?
You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months. And then you asked me to be your maid of honor. I mean, that's just cruel.
You told me I had to.
I don't know, Amy. It does not seem like she's ready to take responsibility.
You know, Carol, some people may actually think that you're the one who should apologize.
Oh, I see. The thing is, when I spoke with CJ DeBono at HR, he told me that my manager should be impartial.
Well, CJ DeBono would know because he's CJ DeBono.
He also said I should call if there were any hiccups or...
No need to call CJ DeBono. I think we can handle this internally. I'm just going to need a quick apology.
Sorry.
Yeah, great. I heard an apology. Let's get back to work.
Okay, great job, girls. Let's move on to, up next is Robert, Tremont, and Devante.
Yeah. So I just need just last week's.
Andy, will it be quick? Because
you know what? Just give me a second. I'll call you back. All right. Yep. All right. Bye. Yep. All right. Bye. Well, first thing first. Welcome back, Carlos.
Again, please.
You can hear it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I just need just last week's.
Andy, will it be quick? Because
you know what? Just give me a second. I'll call you back. All right. Yep. All right. Bye. So, well, first things first. Welcome back, Carlos. We're all so, thrilled, just to see how well you're doing, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
My first start.
Yeah. So am I, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
But just asking, does corporate know what he did at my wedding?
Yes. So they offered him a store transfer, but lucky for us, he declined it.
Like I'm ever gonna leave. This store, you guys are like family to me.
Yeah, and that is so sweet that you said that. Oh, but Carlos, before we get you back on the floor, I've just been asked that we get a quick apology.
Okay.
Great. So just whenever you're ready.
You think that I should apologize?
But you almost made me kill your cat.
I almost did that.
You stole Jenny from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and then you asked me to be your best man. That was just cruel.
Well, you told me to do that.
I don't know, Andy. I don't think he's ready to accept responsibility.
The thing is, some people think that actually that you, those who were the one that needed to be giving the apology to Sam.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah, so
when
it's
I spoke with CJ DeBono at HR, he said that my manager should be impartial.
yes, and he would know those things, because he's CJ DeBono. CJ DeBono knows those types of things already.
Yeah. And he said I should call if there are any hiccups.
No. No. Like we don't really need to be calling CJ DeBono at all. This is just something that we can handle internally, okay? I mean, all I really need is a quick apology. That's all I need, really. So, some bullshit. So, Sorry. Perfect. So I heard an apology. So let's just get back to work, gentlemen. We all know about the coming sale. So just let's have a great day, right?
Come on, man.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm still open for that other management position.
Okay, great job, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, there's some feedback on my end. I have no idea where that's coming from. Hold on. Let me see if I can somehow stop it. Okay, sounds like it went away. All right. Great job, guys. Let's start with Devontae. Devontae, it's good. I want to be careful with you because you've gone into this space where you're doing such natural work. I feel like you're totally connected. It's just the energy has to be picked up, okay? So that you don't feel like you're kind of laying back into your work, so that you're more upfront. Careful in the very beginning. You have those two words, me too. And I felt like you struggled with owning the me too. Okay. And remember, you got to get them at hello. And those are your first words. So those words have to really resonate with you and why the writer has you saying it twice, me too. Okay. Because you got to get them at hello. But I love that I dropped in. I felt that you were very clear about where you stood and where you were at. I love how annoyed that you were. And then my note is that I wanted to see you absolutely astonished by these accusations. It's the first time that you're hearing it. I didn't get that it was the first time that you're hearing him say these things about you and accusing you. Okay. So I want to really feel those. I want to see those. I want to feel them. I want to see you react to them because we're going to be looking at you as he's saying this to you. So let's make that little adjustment there. I really love the nail biting. Trust it more because I saw you going for it, but I didn't see you all the way commit, but it works. Okay. Where you start like getting nervous and having like this little nervous thing where you bite your nails. Okay. So I like what you're going there. I really want to feel your moment after. You know how important that moment after is. Okay. So I want to really see where you land with your sorry. All right. So really nice job, really great start. Tremont as Carol. I want to see you turn it up a little bit more. Tremont, like you say, like family to me, but I didn't really all the way believe that they were family. You're like family to me. I want you to turn up. How are you with family? Turn up the energy a little bit up there. React to him. About CJ. I want to see you like kind of getting a pulse from both of them when you bring up CJ and what that does, because you know exactly what it's doing. I kind of wanted to see you check out what you're doing there because it's a good place to show it's obviously a pivot. So it's a good opportunity to show like how you're doing, checking in to see how you're doing in handling this situation, because you know you've been waiting to pull that card out. Okay. And that's it. Just make that quick adjustment. We have more to talk about. We'll do it in class when we're done with the live. But really nice job. I'm excited to see you go again. Rob, my goodness, it's always so good to see you. I really don't have any notes for you. I really don't. That work was so good. You were on, your stakes were high. I knew who you were. You brought Robert to the table. The only note that I have is, again, be careful with the going too much afterwards. That went on too long. Okay. And you don't want to do that. You want to, you already were doing so good. You don't want to kind of, do too much at the end. You want to get in, get out, and that's it. All right. It's like actors who come in and then they want to linger on, and you don't want to change the writer's ending and how they see it. If you go on too much and add too much on it, it changes it. Okay. Remember, you want to do a little something, but just maybe 10, 20 seconds of just, showing them that you're still dropped in. Okay, but don't go on too long. I loved everything you did. I want to make sure now that working with you live that you can go ahead and do it again. That's why I'm bringing you back. Okay, I want to see that you're as good as you were on your self-tape. Okay, good job. Let's go. Roll time.
Is he?
It should
Sorry,
be.
let me get myself out of it so we have a clean video of you guys work. I'm sorry, 1 second. Here we go. And reset and action.
Where is?
Right here. All right. So, first things first. Welcome back, Carlos. We're all so thrilled, just to see how well you're doing, man. You look great.
Thanks. I'm ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Andy, does corporate know what he did at my wedding?
Yes, they do. So they offered him a store transfer, but lucky for us, he declined it.
Like I would ever leave. This store, you guys are like family to me.
That is so sweet of you. But Carlos, before we get you back on the floor again, okay, I've just been asked that we get a quick apology.
Okay.
Perfect. So, whenever you're ready.
You think that I should apologize?
You almost made me kill your cat.
I almost did that.
You stole Jenny from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and did you ask me to be your best man? That was cruel.
Look, guys, look, all I need is a.
Told me I should do that.
I don't know, and it doesn't seem like he's ready to accept responsibility.
The thing is, Carlos, some people think that actually that you were the one that needed to be giving the apology to Sam.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, I see. Well.
Yeah. Okay.
The thing is, when I spoke with CJ DeBono at HR, he said my manager should be impartial.
Yes, and he would know that, because he's CJ DeBono. He knows this already.
I should call. He said I should call if there were any hiccups, and I will.
Um, Look, no. We really don't need to be calling CJ DeBono, at all. Look, this is something that we can just handle internally. Okay, look, all I really need is a quick apology. That's really it. So, just somebody wants to volunteer. Apologize, please. Sorry. Perfect. So I heard an apology. So that's perfect. So let's just get back to work, gentlemen. Okay.
All right, let's go, little man. Come on.
Hmm?
Good, guys. All right, moving on to, I'm sorry, where was I? Moving on to Karina, Naima, and Hannah.
Welcome back, Carol. We're all so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thank you. I am so ready for a fresh start.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But just asking. Corporate knows what she did at my wedding, right?
Yeah, they offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Amy and Sandra, you know I'm not leaving this store. You're like family to me.
That's so sweet. Look, Carol, before we can get you back on the floor, I've just been asked just to get a quick apology.
Okay. Cool.
You think I should apologize?
Yeah. You almost made me kill your cat, remember?
I did that?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go there. You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months. And then turned around and asked me to be your maid of honor? That's just cruel.
You told me to do that.
Amy, I don't think she's ready to take responsibility.
Carol, some people may actually think that you're the one who should apologize.
Oh, wait. Okay, I see. So I spoke to CJ DeBono at HR, and he said that my manager should be impartial.
Well, CJ DeBono would know because he's CJ DeBono.
Okay. He said I should call if there were any hiccup.
No need to call CJ DeBono. I think we can handle this internally. I'm just going to need a quick apology.
Sorry.
Oh, great. I heard an apology. Let's get back to work. Bye. Get out. Get out my office. Bye.
Okay, good. Let's talk about it. We're gonna start with you, Naima, because you are too hilarious for me. Okay. Some really, really nice work there. I love that you're new to me. as well. But I love, Naima, that you're so fearless. I love everything about watching you work. You're so fearless. I feel like you're having so much fun doing it. That's what acting should be. This is comedy, and so yeah, you should have fun with it. And I love that you do. Now let's work on just making sure that you understand that there is a beginning, middle, and end. Okay, because the having fun still kind of played out as one note. You were playing it kind of the same way all the way through. And we still need to see that there is something at stake for you here. Okay? Because right now, there's nothing at stake for you because you're feeling like, CJ DeBono, but where does that come from? If we don't see that you're pulling that out as a card, then it's just kind of one note, and we don't get to kind of see it as a journey. We just see kind of the actor playing it just one way. But we want to see all of your colors, and you have so many beautiful colors in you. So you've got to take us on this journey. It can't all be like just the same. Get it? Okay, so let's see you build up. Let's see why you have to pull out, the CJ card. Let's see why you have to. If you feel like you're playing it like you got the CJ card from the get, then the scene kind of goes nowhere, right? We want to see every character going through something and figuring how to make their way out of this something, or how to make their way into the thing. Okay, but there's got to be some kind of some kind of challenge, they're trying to get over, for lack of a better word. There's got to be some kind of obstacle for you. Okay, you too can't be all just so easy. Otherwise, there's nothing there. We need some drama, and we need to see you getting in it or out of it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like I'm seeing an actor having way too much fun with it. Right? Like in terms of that you don't understand that it is a journey for you. Okay? So, let's see you listening, and then let's see, what happens when, I'm going to have to pull this card. Was kind of hoping I didn't have to, but I have, I'm going to, and so here it is. Okay, so let's see a shift, so that it's not just, even though that color that you presented is so fun and so funny, but let's see that you are a sophisticated actress and that you have other colors in there. Okay, so also, I love the fact that you got up with it, that you were physically confident in getting up with it. I love that. But I do want to see that pivot. Okay. Okay, so what's at stake for you here? There's got to be something. Otherwise, what are we watching? Okay, that's why it's called drama, right? So we want to see what's at stake. What are you afraid of losing? Okay, if anything. And there's got to be something. You've got to find something in the work to make it. Otherwise, why are you here? Why is this a meeting that was called so important? Okay, so there's got to be something at stake, something for you that's at stake. Okay, Hannah, I want you to be able to work. Again, I felt like you did some nice work, but this time the actor is giving you something different. And I want to see that you're not so stuck in the way that you saw it, that you're not able to let the actor in and to react based on what she's giving you. Okay, so I want you to be more present. I see what you're doing, but it's also comedy. Okay, so making sure you understand that comedy is the exaggerated truth of what you're doing. Okay, so make sure that you're not just so stuck in how you saw doing it. You remember the magic is playing with what's being given to you. Okay, so I want to see more of that. Karina, I really liked what you were doing. Again, I like this role for you. I love in the beginning that you were like so tired of this. Like it's so played out. It was really a funny moment. And so you had me at the top. Careful not to indicate with the papers. You don't need to do that. I'm even surprised that you did it. Okay. I want you to just stay connected all the time. Remember, you're just trying to get through this as quick as you want to. And I want you to be more clearer about like getting through this moment and getting through. You already know you've been through it with these girls, and you want to get through this as quick as you possibly can. So let me see you getting through it as fast as you can. Okay, really nice adjustments to the CJ, and really nice moment after. Be careful not to let it linger on too long. Okay. All right, really nice work overall, ladies. Let's go again. Let's go in real time. And action whenever you're ready.
Welcome back, Carol. We're all so thrilled to see how you're doing.
Thank you. I am so ready for a fresh start.
Oh, me too. Me too. But just asking, does corporate know what she did at my wedding?
Yep, they offered her a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined.
Like, I'm gonna leave this store. Amy and Sandra, you guys are like family to me.
Oh, so sweet. Carol, before we can get you back on the floor, I've just been asked just to get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
You think that I should be the one to apologize?
You almost made me kill your cat.
I did that.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's go there. You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months and then asked me to be your maid of honor. That's just cruel.
I mean, you told me to do that.
Amy, I don't know. It seems like someone's not ready to take responsibility.
You know, Carol, some people may actually think that you're the one who should apologize.
Oh, okay. Okay. I spoke to CJ DeBono at HR, and he said that my manager should be impartial.
Well, CJ DeBono should know because he's CJ DeBono.
He said I should call if there are any hiccups.
No need to call CJ DeBono. I think we can handle this internally. I'm just gonna need a quick apology.
Sorry, Carol.
Ah, great. I heard an apology. Yes, let's get back to work.
All right, really nice work, ladies. We are on, that was, okay, we're on Chris, Siobhan, and Melissa.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, well, welcome, Carol. Welcome back. We're so happy to see how well you're doing.
Dang, I am so ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Me too. But just asking, does corporate know what she did at my wedding?
Yes. They offered her a store transfer, but she declined.
Like, I'm gonna leave this store. You guys are like family to me.
Yeah, so sweet. Listen, Carol, before I get you back out on that floor, I just need a quick apology been asked. So
Okay, great.
oh,
You think I should apologize?
Well, I mean, you did almost make me kill your cat.
I did that.
You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and then you asked me to be your maid of honor. I mean, that was just cool.
You told me I had to.
I don't know, Amy. It seems like she's not ready to take responsibility.
Carol, well, what if I told you some people would say that it's you who needs to apologize?
Oh, I see. The thing is, when I spoke to CJ DeBono at HR, he said that my manager should be impartial.
And he would know he's CJ DeBono.
He said that I should call if there were any hiccups.
Yeah, no. We can. There's no need to bother CJ DeBono. We can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
Sorry?
I think I heard apology. I think I did. I mean, let's get back to work. Yeah.
Good, actors. Okay, so presently we have Siobhan, who's going to be reading for Regine. Regine wasn't feeling well at the top of class and so had to step out. And we're just sending prayers of healing to her, and we're hoping that she's feeling better as we speak. Okay, so let's talk about the work really quick. Chris, you already know I love watching you work. Again, this was really, really nice work for you. I feel like I want you to drive the scene more as the manager and the leader of this group. I feel that, you know, it's like I always say, the energy and the spirit always starts with the head, and so you're very much the leader in this scene. So I want to feel that. I want to feel that you are very much in charge of the girls. So turn that up in terms of your leadership in this particular moment. And I almost want to say also pacing. Okay, it's like a pacing thing. Okay, so let me see you be. It's an energy thing. Okay, so let me see you kind of turn that up and really drive the scene more. But really nice work. Regine, I like what she did. If you guys can give her these notes, I'm learning her. And her video was a little dark and grainy. Okay, so I want to make sure that when she's recording that it's in a lit room, and that we can see her a little better. I felt like it was a little dark. But also I wanted to connect more. I felt like she did some nice work. I'm learning her. So I kind of want to get to know her more. I felt I didn't know who she was. I didn't know who she was as this character. I heard the lines, but I didn't get a sense. And remember, I talk about this all the time. You don't want your work to be muddy. You want to be very clear. Okay, clear, coming in very clear about who you are. So I would tell her to work more on what this is for her. What is this moment for her? What's going on for her? What's at stake? Who, who are these people to her? I just wasn't clear where she was coming from. I didn't know who she was. I wasn't sure whether she did it or she didn't do it, so she needs to drop in more into who she is first, and then who these people are second to her. And then the words will start to make sense. Okay. Melissa, again, you've come such a long way. So I love that you're taking more and more chances. Okay. So I felt like you were very comfortable in your skin, but I wanted you to be careful. I felt like you were more the Carol character than you were the Sandra character, funny enough. Okay. It was a little bit too much fun for you. Remember, you're the one who's being accused of this stuff, and you feel like, what? You didn't do any of it. So it was, I want you to sit back and listen more. I felt you were very kind of happy-go-lucky. I wasn't sure why you made the decision to play it. So, remember, she's accusing you of all these things. Now, I don't know, maybe you as the actor decided that you did do all those things. And so I wasn't quite sure. The work was a little muddy. The choices were a little muddy. I want to know, as you go about this way, did you do these things, and are you surprised or offended? Are these facts and truth that she's saying about you, or are they not? Are they lies? And how do you feel about them? I felt like you were, playing it all like it was all very kind of light and funny to you. Okay. And I get what you were doing. I get what you were attempting to do, but you've got to decide. You got to decide what this is to you, as opposed to kind of playing it like, like it's all good and I'm not offended that you're saying this to me, or are you offended? You got to be clear on your stance here. And I felt like you were kind of back and forth, and anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to talk about it some more when we get into class. Okay. So my adjustment for you, just so that I can be clear with you in terms of what I'm looking for, is that I need you to be clear. I need you to be clearer as to, are these accusations true or are they not? What is your stance here? What is your position here? Okay. Siobhan, I can't wait to see you work. Thank you for standing in for your fellow tribe member at the last minute. Remember to have fun, everyone. Okay, here we go, real time.
Andy.
Ladies, Carol, welcome back. We're so glad to see how well you are doing.
Thanks, Andy. I'm ready for a fresh start.
Me too. Just asking, Corbin knows what she did at my wedding?
Yes, they do. And they offered a store transfer, but she declined.
Like I would leave you guys. You're like a family to me.
Oh, so sweet. Actually, Carol, before we get you back on the floor, I've just been asked to get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
Oh, you think I should apologize?
I mean, you almost made me kill your cat.
I did that.
You stole Jerry from me. You rubbed your wedding in my face for months, and then you made me your maid of honor. I mean, that was cruel.
Well, you told me I had to.
See, Andy, I don't know. It doesn't seem like she's ready to take responsibility.
Carol, what if I said to you, some people make May think that it's you who should apologize. Huh.
Oh, oh, I see. Well, it's just that when I spoke with CJ DeBono in HR, he told me that my manager should be impartial.
Well, he's CJ DeBono, and he would know, 'cause he's CJ DeBono.
He told me that if I had any hiccups, I could give him a call.
No. That is not necessary. I think we can handle it internally. Okay. I just need a quick apology.
Sorry?
I think I heard an apology. All right, let's get back to work.
Thanks, Andy.
Really nice. All right. And last but not least, no, I'm sorry. It's not last but not least. Oh yeah, it is last but not least. We've got Rhea, Tiffany, Michelle, and Daniela.
Okay, so welcome back, Carol. We're just we're so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Thanks. I'm so ready for a fresh start.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But just asking, Corporate knows what she did at my wedding?
Yeah. So they actually offered Carol here a store transfer, but lucky for us, you know, she declined.
Like I'm gonna leave you guys? You guys are like family to me.
Yeah. So sweet. Okay, Carol, before we're able to get you back out there on the floor, you know, I've just been asked to get a quick apology and then we can go.
Okay, great.
Oh, you think I should apologize?
Well, I mean, you almost made me kill your cat.
I did that.
Yeah. And you stole Jerry from me. And you rubbed your wedding in my face for like months. And then you asked me to be your maid of honor. I mean, that was just cruel.
You told me I had to.
I don't know, Amy. It doesn't seem like she's ready to take responsibility.
You know, Carol, some people might say actually that maybe you're the one who should apologize.
Oh. Oh. The thing is, when I was talking to CJ DeBono at HR, he said, or he told me that my manager should be impartial.
Yeah, right. Because CJ DeBono would know.
Yeah.
Because he's CJ DeBono.
You know what? He said that I should call him if there are any hiccups here.
No.
I'm really feeling like
No, Carol, that's not going to be necessary. I actually think we can handle this internally. I just need a quick apology.
Sorry.
Oh, I heard an apology. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's get back to work, okay? All right, let's go. All right.
Ha. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm gonna go to Rhea first. Rhea, I felt like I've seen you do this scene before, and I felt this time that you didn't come with as much sort of it wasn't as much at stake for you this time. Okay, so I love your work. I would absolutely cast you in this role. So I need you to just bring back what made me call you back. I loved your audition. I loved your self-tape. I want to see you turn up your what this means to you. Okay. I felt like you kind of dropped back off of it some, but you're so funny when that's turned up for you and there's more, more at stake for you. So that's my only adjustment for you. Bring that back. That's what attracted me to you in this role, and I want to see it again. Okay. And I'm hoping that I can see that when you perform it in real time. All right. Really nice. Tiffany Michelle, I love you experimenting. I'm all about experimenting. I'm talking more as a coach now. In terms of for the audition, it spent too much down and in the book, and it takes away from us looking at you and being able to look into your eyes. Okay, so even though I love the choice to sort of experiment with it, and that's what class is for and it's about, I feel like it took away. It's a choice, and there's no strong choices. There's just stronger choices. Okay, so I want you to make it more about you than you being kind of in this book. So I want you to continue to experiment with this. So I want you to bring it more forward and connecting more with the girls than being down here. Okay, because it takes from the performances, and we want to see your face, and we want to see that struggle and what's going on. Otherwise, we're kind of taking a minute to try to figure it out to see where you are with it, right? And we want to know at the beginning. You've got to get them at hello. So we want to know at the beginning. We don't want to wait to see what the actor has sort of created. We want to kind of be able to know where you're at with this from the moment you say hello. Okay? So I don't want you to abandon what you're doing because it's interesting. Okay? But I want you to bring it more, bring it more up here so that we could see what's going on and make the most of it. I like the emotional choice. I like that choice as well. You took those stakes as high as you can do it by making it emotional to you. So I like it. Just be careful because you made that emotional choice and then you had this preconceived notion of where to you were going to decide that you were going to turn it off for the CJ Bono, but the actor didn't know what you were doing, so it kind of didn't work, right? And instead of, but guess what? It could have worked had you trusted to continue, except that in your mind, you were going to stop it right there. And the actor was not connected with you in that way because she's not supposed to know what's going on next. And so she continued very honestly in what was going on with her. And so it fell short for you. Okay. But it would have worked if you trusted it to not happen at that exact moment. Okay. So you gotta, and acting is about being in the moment, being engaged in the moment. So once you make the choices, you gotta trust and let it go. Okay. And it still could have worked for you, but you were controlling when, but you can't control what the other actor's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like theater where you can kind of work on it with the actor and you all can kind of be there for each other. And even then, it's about still being as though it's the first time each time, right? And decontrolling. Okay. So, so trust your choices more. I think that this is a great choice for you. Just open up in terms of the beginning, and then trust to decontrol how it will turn out. Okay. Daniela, I love it. You know, you're new to class, but I really love what I'm doing. I feel like you keep it 100, and I love that. Okay, that's what acting is, keeping it 100. So I like that you were dropped in. I felt it was very personal to you, just like I told you before when I saw your tape. I loved what I saw in this self tape as well. You told me I had to, what does that mean to you? There's a line where you say, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, really quickly.
I would say, like, girl, I didn't want you to be there anyways. You just told me I had to. Like, yeah, you weren't going to be invited if you didn't tell me I had to.
Yeah, good. So the way you're explaining it to me, it makes sense. But when you were doing it, I felt like you didn't understand, and like you didn't like make a strong choice as to what that meant for you. Okay, so it kind of came out muddy. You never want your work to be muddy. You kind of want it to be very, very clear. Okay, so I didn't know where that was. So make sure you clean up that little place. I don't want you to lose who you are. Like, if she told you that you told me, I also didn't, I just didn't believe it. That you did it because she told you. Like, really own that. Whatever that moment is for you, really own it. Because I just didn't believe it. Okay, when you said it. And I'm sorry. I know you're all struggling with the sorry, but that sorry's gotta work, okay? And even though I felt like you did a great job with sorry, I want you to keep exploring that sorry, because so far, the only one person in class has really like made that sorry work in a way that it could work, that's consistent to who you are as this character, okay? Okay, you're last, but you're definitely not least this evening. Okay, so let's have fun and let's go for it. Action when you're ready.
All right. So, welcome back, Carol. We're so thrilled to see how well you're doing.
Oh, thanks. I'm ready for a fresh start.
Me too. But just asking, Corporate knows what she did at my wedding?
Yeah. They actually offered Carol here a store transfer, but lucky for us, she declined. So,
Like, I'm gonna leave this store. I mean, and you guys, you're like family to me. Yeah.
Right. So sweet. Okay, Carol. Before we're able to actually get you back out there on the floor, I've just been asked to get a quick apology.
Okay, great.
Oh, you think I should apologize?
I mean, well, you almost made me kill your cat. Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah. And you stole Jerry from me. You stole him. And then you rubbed your wedding in my face. You rubbed your wedding in my face for like months, and you made me be your maid of honor. You like made me be your maid of honor. Come on, like that's just cruel. That's just cruel.
You told me I had to.
You know what? I don't think that she's ready to take responsibility here, you know?
Right. Well, Carol, some people might say actually that maybe you're the one who should apologize.
Oh, okay. Okay, see, that's great. Because, the thing is, when I talked to CJ DeBono over at HR, he said that my manager should be impartial.
Oh, yeah, well, CJ DeBono would know, right? Because he's CJ DeBono.
Yeah, and he told me that if there were any hiccups, that I should go ahead and give him a call. So
No, Carol. I don't think that'll be necessary. I definitely think this is something that we can handle internally. I just need a quick apology. Sorry. Oh, I heard an apology. Thank you so much, ladies. Let's get back to work, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Okay, good job. Can everybody join me? If you can give yourselves a hand. Really nice work. As we mentioned at the top of this is a WIP, which is work in progress, and I'm really happy with where you all are. You should all be very happy where you are with it as well. I saw some really nice work, some really great choices, you trying stuff out, you guys being fearless with it, and I really am so proud of you. I hope you're proud of each other, that you're proud of yourselves. We are journeying, right? We are journeying artists, all right? And this is all part of the journey. Thank you to the audience joining us this evening and those that will be joining us in the future. Again, if you would like to join us, I promise that I don't usually have a dog barking in the background. I promise that the sound is usually nice and straight. Again, thank you for joining us. If you are interested in joining the tribe, please go to respectforactingacademy.com. We would love to welcome you with open arms. This is a safe space for actors. Okay. Good night, everyone. Actors, please hang in as I end the live. Everybody say good night to your audience. Good night.